You gotta be careful though, because if he
dies, he's running. He's almost got it.
Oh man! See, now it's such a close game.
Now,
I don't know who's gonna come out top. Blue team's got a sniper. Red team's trying to push up. It's very, very risky for red team to do that.
Blue team needs to sit back and just let the sniper do the work. Oh my!
And they pull it off. A little bit of an upset game one. Let's see if they can hold on to that game two.
That was
a good comeback. You know, they were down by 7, you know, midway through the game, and they definitely came back and held it together.
It's important to note that these two teams actually played when they were both in the winner's bracket, and NGL fell 2-0.
Okay.
And they managed to bounce back and really get some momentum out for their last series. Can we go stats, please? So we could talk about the stats. Somebody? What? Now, NGL Bunk going positive for his team. In earlier series, he was the power weapon captain on the NGL Super Squad.
All right, all right. You know, one thing that a lot of players don't get noticed for is the assists in this game. It looked like NGL Alex had, you know, 6 assists, and the rest of his teammates only had 1 and 2. And that's a huge difference in assists in this game. That's, you know, to Halo 3, you know, 6 assists is like 20. So, you know, that's a very, very good job on his part of helping his teammates. So, you know, the -1 doesn't really reflect his stats at all because he made up for it in the assists. And Advocate also on the other team, you know, he had 7 assists. You know, going -5, a little bit more negative, but having that many assists definitely helps your team out in this game especially.
Absolutely. Which is actually an interesting to note. If you look at the red team, a lot more of their kills required a team effort.
Right.
I mean, usually the team with more assists carries through for the win. But maybe in this case it was just an inability to effectively not trade off a kill in terms of or having the team clean up as opposed to actual teamwork.
Yeah, and I mean, it could come down to, you know, they had that good start, and then they could have just been helping each other really good in the beginning, and then not helping each other as good in the end, too. So a lot of that could have came from the beginning of the game also, and just not continued to carry over. So, but, you know, every game is its own.
Absolutely.
So, right now we got Countdown Flag coming up, it looks like, and what they're going to need to do off the beginning of this is they're going to definitely need to get rocket control. And if whichever team is able to control the rockets right off the beginning, if the majority of their team stays alive, they should be able to get a really quick cap right off the start. So what I would expect to see is, you know, at least 2 people pushing for rockets from each team, if not 3, and then one of them either going for sniper or for evade.
Right. Good boy. Should be very interesting to see how these teams decide to open up and how well they execute their opening strategy.
And we're going to start off with Proverb since they just won the last game. So we'll see if he could start off this off strong by helping his team get a quick cap off the start. And it looks like they're going to be sending 2 guys rockets and 1 guy E2 towards evade. But the red team's going to get a pretty nice nade on them. See, the red team only sent... Oh! So he's going to be sneaky.
Oh, he's got help! Very nice teamwork!
Very good shots right there. So
now, there may be 3 down for the red team. It seems like an opportune time to pull.
Yeah, they need to find out where they're spawning, though, so that the rocket guy can get in position to kill them. They're running a big door right now. That's really not the ideal situation, especially when you have rockets.
Right, absolutely.
Because if the other team spawns up on E3 right now, then they're going to be able to stop them very, very easily. And you know, fortunately enough, they didn't spawn up there. But it looks like they're going to be pushing in for the stop. Now, he should just run away and get a rocket so that he can keep that flag alive. Let his teammates take a death.
And that's what he does. Despite the rough moment, he seems to have pulled his act together.
His teammate right now needs to try to get... Ooh, doesn't get a flag touch. So that's going to hurt him right there a little bit. His teammates should have tried to just touch that and just taken the death. It looks like they're going to run it big door again. See, if they would have ran it E2 right there, they probably would have capped it.
Yep.
I would say, you know, they would have had a way better shot of it.
That seems like the strategy to go for.
It's the quickest route and it's the easiest to
defend. Yep.
Flag stolen. Flag drop. Flag taken.
The red team starts to get a pull, but they're going to stop them quickly there, and they're going to try to finish off their cap. Oh, there's one guy up on their third right there. He's going for a touch. He does a good job by keeping the flag alive, but looks like the rest of his teammates are dead.
At first I was concerned, but it seems to have
Volume
worked out.
right there completely misses a call out from his team. His teammates should have known that there was a flag guy standing there. They did a very good job right there, keeping that flag alive and getting the cap. Now I just got to prevent that counter cap. That's always a hard thing to do on this map.
Did somebody clean up that one shot?
I believe so. Looks like there's just going to be 2 guys on their window right now trying to pull the flag. But he's got someone up on catwalk to help him out, which is going to stop them from running it that way.
Seems that Team NGL has another flag.
And the Secret Service is trying to pull this big door. Now here's why it's so easy to stop though, because now they're probably blue team is probably going to spawn up top and get that return very, very easily. Yeah, see 2 of them are already on their side.
With those 2 grenades.
Yep, you can nade that big door very easily.
Flag drop. Flag drop. Flag stolen.
Oh, we're going to switch to Avion for a little bit.
All right, let's see how they're doing.
Looks like the flag.
They got the return, perfect timing. So they're going to tie it up 1-1 right now. And Rockets came up. They're a little late to get it, so that means nobody was paying attention right there.
Attention. Yep. That seems to be a common theme today.
So he needs to really push in and find their spawn and get another cap. You don't really want to use and waste those rockets unless you're gonna really get a cap off of it. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Flag taken.
Because otherwise, you know,
now I'm not quite a big fan of carrying the rockets with the flag, but it seems to be working out.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the ideal situation. Well, right there, his teammate should have told him to just shoot a rocket at him or something.
Totally.
Yeah. But I mean, if he is running the flag with the rockets, at least it gives him, if someone tries to kill him, he should be able to stay alive. But in that situation, you know, there's a lack of communication with his team.
Now the sniper just spawned 2 seconds ago.
Now it looks like Proverb picked it up.
Proverb?
It looks like it.
Who to go to? The rocket?
Let's see how he uses. All right,
let's go to the sniper.
Well, looks like he misses 4 shots there, so let's see how the last rocket gets used.
Hopefully I get to use an internet catchphrase if he blows somebody to smithereens.
Looks like there's a sniper up on their third. He's out of rockets right now. He's just carrying them on his back, you know, trying to kind of fool the other team, making them think he has rockets, but if they were counting when they were being shot, they should know he doesn't have any, but you never know.
Oh, he's behind him. That's just a rough scenario for NGL to be in. Man dropping down.
Yeah, and if Advocate really should turn around right there and try to shoot that guy who was 1 shot, he probably would have won that. He had a little bit more health than the other guy and could have got 1 shot on him and cleaned it up. So it looks like they're going to bring in the cap anyways. Right now, Secret Service is up 2-1. Rockets are going to be coming up very soon, so the teams are going to have to get ready for that. Hopefully they're aware of it this time. They don't just leave it sitting there.
I mean, ideally, when as a sniper myself, I would actually favor getting control of the sniper immediately, at least at the 24-10 spawn, because you could snipe out the rocket pickup, and it just if you're relatively competent with the sniper. Oh, yeah. NGL Alex just proclaimed it the best. Good nade, Avon. And on that note, we are switching.
Looks like they're both trying to pull flags right here, so they're going to have to kind of have a standoff and see who gets the flag return the fastest. Advocate, it was right on top of those rockets. You know, he ended up killing himself, but that's all right. Hopefully his teammate will get theirs immediately to pick those rockets up.
Flag
NGL's
recovered.
got 2 down.
Flag dropped. Flag
Oh,
stolen.
you got 1 going shortcut. Hopefully,
Flag.
Proverb,
Nice shots
nice.
across the map. And
Very good.
teamwork right there.
He just walked over evade
Yeah, he should have picked that up.
while he was there. Yeah, absolutely.
There's 3 guys on their flag and jetpack area right now. Looks like the guy one shot the sniper.
Oh, nice
He's gonna
shot.
get a no scope off on him.
Let's go to the man with the snipe.
And he's going for the double. Nope, doesn't give him the double. A little late, but puts 2 of them down with good no scopes and cleanups with the DMR.
Flag dropped.
He's trying to listen to his teammates call out right now, and they're spawning their big door. And he's gonna try to stay alive. He's doing a good job of staying alive, but he just gets overwhelmed right there. Too many of the NGL pushing in on him.
Flag stolen.
They are leading, though.
Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag recovered. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag captured. Flag taken.
It looks like they're going to go for a double cap right now to try to finish this game off and tie the series up, but he's going to fumble the flag a little bit and try to stay alive. I don't know if that was the best scenario because he had a teammate there to help him. He probably could have just ran it and stayed alive if his teammate would have taken shots for him.
Yep.
Flag dropped. Flag
Now, if the
dropped.
NGL squad wants to turn this around, they need to get a quick cap, and they also need to gain control of the rockets.
Yeah, they need
Next
to
rocket possession.
they need to try to get a cap right now and then just kind of hold the Secret Service off from getting a cap till rockets are up, and then when rockets
Yep.
come up, they need to be set up to get at least 1 or 2 caps with them. That's pretty much going to be their easiest way of having a comeback, or they just need to completely start outslaying them and
Stolen.
putting 2 to 2, 1 and 1 together, and pulling the flag and slaying everybody and step their game up a little bit. Because it looks like right now that Avion is just destroying them.
Ooh.
That was a very good snipe right there.
Kozar with a nice dome to the face.
Taken. Flag dropped. Flag recovered.
And they're gonna finish that game off with Avion, you know, killing a guy and then capping it. So they're gonna tie the series up 1-1 right there at the 5-1.
Absolutely, that was quite the momentum swing. It was very even paced in the beginning with
It was.
NGL capping the first, but 5 unanswered caps, they just seemed to have fallen apart a little bit. And if I was on the NGL squad, I would be very concerned with the morale going into the next match.
Yeah, you know, they just gotta keep their heads up. You know, you just gotta take it 1 game at a time, forget about that game, and move on to the next one. They took them in 1 Slayer game, so hopefully they could take them in the 2nd Slayer game.
Now, Proverb went +6, but despite his efforts, the rest of the team, their performance statistically was abysmal.
Right, and then the Advocate and Volume, you know, going +7 and +5 on Secret Service over there. So, you know, they're definitely doing good slaying, and looks like their whole team was doing some flag running. So, very good team effort to pull out that win.
Now, what's the third map? So we're going to Zealot Slayer for the 3rd map. As far as I understand, NGL Superstars is undefeated on this exact game type.
Okay.
I don't know if that's saying much, but
Yeah, I mean, Zealot can really go either way. It's a small enclosed map, and
Right.
you know, there's evade, and then there's sniper, and there's also the grenade launcher.
which
so
actually may favor the NGL squad because they do have a little bit of an experience as a squad together, and since it's not as teamwork heavy as Countdown,
right.
but it's less call out reliant than Sanctuary. I think it could. I mean, I guess that's debatable whether or not it's less call out reliable, but
I mean, every map, you know, you gotta have the right call out to the right times, but
in this map, it's
this
very
map,
possible just to walk around and
yeah, there's
clean
not
face.
really a setup you can hold because there's several ways to break
Several
setups
ways to
in this.
break it.
So they gotta really just try to stay
Just be aware
in the
of
line of each other and clean up the one shots is going to be the
Exactly.
most important thing they need to do on this map.
Now,